Yeah, there's a good chance of that.
Oh, hey, Aaron.
Oh, hi, Courtney.
What are you up to?
About 6'3".
What city are you in?
Concord, California.
What city were you in 2 days ago?
Irvine, California.
How many shows have you done so far this tour?
All of them.
How many shows do you have left?
I think 5.
What's the longest tour you've ever done?
This one.
What's the shortest tour you've ever done?
In 2010, me and Ben did a little acoustic tour, and that was 2 shows.
Name a country you haven't toured yet but want to.
Japan.
Name a band you haven't toured with yet but want to.
Deftones.
Which band has influenced you the most musically?
It can either be Metallica or Ozzy.
Name one thing on your bucket list.
I'd like to go to Australia.
What is something people might be surprised to know about you?
I'm left-handed.
What is your hidden talent?
My hidden talent? I play a lot of... Excuse me, sorry, pardon me.
Wrong button.
My hidden talent? I don't know, video games, sarcasm.
If you weren't in Breaking Benjamin, what would you be doing?
I would still be playing music.
What is your favorite thing about Benjamin Burnley?
It's got the face of an angel.
When did you learn how to play bass?
I got my first bass when I was 15. It was March 12th, 1992.
What other instruments do you know how to play?
Most of them. I play a lot of instruments.
Do you ever get nervous before a show?
Every night.
What is Keith Wallen like in person?
Keith Wallen may be the single sweetest human being I've ever met in my life.
If you had to guess the number of concerts you've performed, what is that number?
Between like concerts with the band and the shows I've done before, it's probably around like 4,000.
What is your favorite Breaking Benjamin song of all time?
Probably Phase.
What is your favorite Breaking Benjamin song to perform live?
Psycho.
What is the hardest Breaking Benjamin song to perform live?
Same answer, Psycho. I like a challenge.
What do you do to get mentally and physically prepared for a show?
To get mentally and physically prepared for a show, so every night, like my pre-show thing is I call my wife before the show, and then I stretch, and then I put my hand over my mouth and yell into my hand.
What is your favorite city to play a show in?
Guilford, New Hampshire.
What is something you could tell us about Sean Foyce?
Every once in a while, Sean will say or do something that is the funniest thing ever. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, he'll be completely out of nowhere. He'll just say something and it's just hysterical. I like cookies.
What is your guilty pleasure?
Also video games.
What is your favorite video game?
My favorite video game is BioShock. I have a tattoo that takes up my entire back from that video game.
How many of those games have you won?
So there's 3 different BioShock games. The original BioShock I have finished at least 8 times. The second one a bunch, and BioShock Infinite I also have beaten multiple times.
What is your spirit animal?
Darla Jean Patterson.
What do you admire most about Jason Rao?
Jason Rao is incredibly smart and so talented. He can take anything and figure it out in 2 minutes.
Who's your hero?
My wife is my hero.
What aspect of music gives you the most satisfaction?
I think performing the songs live, because you get that connection with the crowd.
How old were you when you realized you could metal scream?
Oh yeah, I don't know how old I was, but it was definitely Phil Anselmo's fault. It was those first couple popular Pantera CDs, which were Cowboys from Hell and Vulgar Display of Power. I'd try and sing along to those, and it was real screamy.
What's one piece of advice you could give an aspiring musician?
Work hard and be honest with yourself.
What is one skill that you do not possess but wish you did?
And I wish I knew when to shut up.
What is your favorite Breaking Benjamin memory?
So I have a lot of Breaking Benjamin memories. Going back to being a fan of Breaking Benjamin before being in the band, to being in the band, traveling around the world and stuff. On this tour, we played at Hershey Park Stadium, which was that was a night that I'll remember for the rest of my life.
What is your favorite food?
Wings.
Favorite TV show?
My goodness, there's a lot of them. The first 7 seasons of Game of Thrones were pretty awesome, but I also have a second guilty pleasure, which is the television show Shark Tank. I'll watch that thing all night.
If you could have any superpower, what would yours be?
I would be able to teleport.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
Wasting time. Hence the teleport.
What is your biggest dream?
That my kids will have a life better than mine.
What is your favorite thing to do on your time off?
Spend time with my family.
What's your favorite thing about living on a bus?
My bed.
Least favorite thing about living on a bus?
Sometimes it smells like shoes.
What is going through your mind minutes before showtime?
Can I curse? Don't fuck this up.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
If I had to describe myself in 3 words, I would say motivated, optimistic, and caring.
What is your favorite thing to drink?
I pretty much only drink water and coffee, as you can see.
What is your favorite color?
Blue.
What is your favorite thing about meeting fans?
Hearing their stories. The coolest part about this whole thing is knowing that something that you created can mean so much to somebody that you've never even met before.
Well, thank you, Aaron, for playing 50 questions. I hope you have a great show tonight.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna play video games.